Well, dear students, now I start in this video the chapter of waves. Actually, this chapter of waves is very important to understand. We read books, and books is telling the thing one way, we are understanding other way. And I have noticed that even some learned will do not understand what is wave. There are many meaning of waves. In 2019 and 20, there was wave of corona, first wave, second wave. And you generally keep on talking about sound waves, light waves, and student of class 11 learn matter waves. In chemistry, you have learned, if you are really serious about your studies in chemistry and physics, तो wave concept को समझना, I struggle throughout my student life what is wave, and even I keep on struggling in my teaching career also. And I could understand after good effort. I had to sit silently, kept on thinking why I am not getting this concept of wave. Actually, in the beginning, just now I was reading NCERT book also. When we start wave, we give the example of pond of water and a stone dropped into it. The circular ripples are produced, circles are produced. If we continuously keep on dropping stone in water, circular ripples are produced and appears that water going away while water is there. So that creates a confusion in our brain. Then it means wave is something which move like this. We always remain there. When wave is created, wave travel this way. Because of that example. As I think. You may think other way. I don't say that you are at the same status as me. And later on, I kept on learning, but in my opinion, wave is the variation. Corona wave. Patients suffering from corona increases, and after some time that decreases, and then they again increases. So that variation is a kind of wave. But here in physics, that variation causes also transfer of energy. Sound wave, we speak, we say a sound wave transfer energy. I taught you simple RN motion. Actually, variation. What variation takes place? Pressure variation, density variation of medium air takes place when sound wave travel, and when that pressure medium start vibrating, and due to vibration, every vibrating particle has energy. Just I told you, the energy of simple harmonic oscillator is half m, that is equal to half ma square omega square, etc. So finally, to go in, you see, brief, I define wave how? The wave, यार ये चौक क्यों चल रही है? The wave is a periodic variation periodic variation. You have learned periodic motion. Periodic variation in some physical quantity which transfers energy from one place to another. Very wide phenomena of wave is there, but energy is transferred in every wave. The wave is periodic variation in some physical quantity which transfer energy from one place to another. Totally different. You will not get this sentence in any book. Nobody dares to tell like this. You know, when sound wave travel, you have learned in class 10 that air particle or molecule oscillate about their mean position. So what physical quantity changing? Their position. I have told that a particle here, it is a position vector here. So if particle is changing position, then its position vector changing. And when position vector changes, air molecules vibrate, pressure of air changing, density of medium changing. So these pressure and densities are physical quantity which keep on changing and energy is transferred. So you will learn later on too much about this thing. Now, so this is a simple definition of wave. So I can write here for example, when sound wave travels through a medium pressure of air, density of air, or position of air molecules, positions of air molecules keep on changing periodically. You have learned periodical motion, periodically. So, when a wave travels somewhere, some physical quantity changes periodically. ये बात, try to understand this fact, because I don't want to go into the concept of ripples, etc. That confuses a lot. Now, we have different type of waves. Types of waves. Number one, mechanical or elastic waves. Number two, electromagnetic waves. electromagnetic waves. And number 3, here you may get puzzled. Number 3, what I am telling. Number 3, matter waves. Or you can say de Broglie wave. De Broglie wave. Sorry. You might have heard about class 11 students learn atomic structure. Atomic structure you learn, and there matter waves are taught. You are told okay, some wave nature as an electron. Though this chapter, these matter waves, exact meaning still is beyond the exact description, but people have applied these waves to explain the structure of atoms and behavior of electrons, and we have applied matter waves or de Broglie waves in our life in electron microscope. Practical use there, but these matter waves are very abstract in nature, very abstract in nature. And but we still have applied in electron microscope. It is one of the practical, or I should say, application of matter waves, electron microscope. I will be telling you later on. Mechanical or elastic waves. Example of these two is sound waves. Electromagnetic wave, X-rays, gamma rays, light, radio waves, all are electromagnetic waves. You will learn electromagnetic wave in class 12. Lot of discussion is there. But in class 11, you will learn only mechanical waves. Mechanical waves need medium. Electromagnetic wave can travel through medium as well as vacuum. The presence of medium is not a must for the propagation of electromagnetic wave. They can go without medium. But if medium like light travel through glass, transparent material, air is transparent, electromagnetic wave travel through air, but not necessary, because they consider something other. I'll discuss later on, but now I take here mechanical or elastic waves. In class 11 we will learn mechanical or elastic waves. The best example of these is sound wave. The waves which require medium for their propagation are called mechanical or elastic waves. Why word mechanical means? Why mechanical? Because mechanics is the part of physics in which we study object at rest or in motion. So when these waves travel through medium, particles will oscillate and they have mechanical energy in the form of kinetic and potential. So that's why the word mechanical. And elastic word क्यों use किया गया? Because elastic behavior of material decides the speed of these waves in the medium. Elastic behavior, we have learned young modulus, bulk modulus, shear modulus. All these elasticity decides the speed of these waves in medium. That's why they are called like this. Now, mechanical waves are of two types. If you have any confusion, dear student, please message me. My phone number is there on Facebook. You can find out and can call me for discussion. Because it is not easy to understand physics. All physics is very abstract in nature. Nothing is visible to us. We only try to understand through observations, some other sense, like sound we hear, light help us to see the object. But what is light? It is a question in brain. I ask general student, what is light? A form energy, sound form energy, but which energy is that? So become difficult for student. So I don't say you will be able just to understand or not understand. It depends on your concentration or your understanding of the subject. बहुत जरूरी है समझना. तो मैकेनिकल वेव are of two types. Two types. Number one, longitudinal. And number two, transverse. You have learned in class 9 or 10 where it is, I don't remember, but it is there. We were taught in class 9, simply longitudinal wave बता दिया, मैं कुछ पता नहीं चला क्या हो गया. So now I come to tell you about first of longitudinal waves. The waves in which particles of medium oscillate about their mean position. Mean position along the direction of propagation of waves. Means if the wave is traveling this way, particles medium will be oscillating like this only, about this one, not perpendicular. They will be oscillating like this. Particle medium oscillate along the direction of propagation of waves. Now listen me and make a note of this. For example, sound waves. Sound waves are the example of longitudinal waves. Sound waves are the longitudinal waves. When these waves travel through medium, compression and air frictions are produced. Compression and air frictions are produced. Compression means medium become compressed, highly dense. Rarefaction become less dense, and those compression rarefaction travel while medium remain at its own position. I will be telling something more. Wavelength of wave की जिक्र करेंगे हम. Wavelength of wave is equal to the distance between two nearest compression or rarefaction. In next video I will take transverse wave and other definition of waves. Thank you.